I promise you, you've never seen a game like this before. Sure, the premise may seem familiar, a bunch of letter tiles in the grid, and when you connect the letters to form a word, the word's Scrabble score would get deducted from the target goal, so 6 gets deducted from 12, and I have 5 grids total to knock down this target to 0. There's other games out there that have that premise. What I'm talking about is the fact that there's a 3 on the grid. What is this 3 doing here? You're not a letter. And no matter how I seem to interact with it, it seems to be giving me invalid words. Even if I make a 3-letter word, it doesn't seem to be giving it to me. However, if the 3 is the 3rd letter of a word, like E in die, then it can actually serve as any letter, like a question mark in Scrabble. Or maybe diet, deity, deity. I know words very well. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. We're gonna submit deity, knock out the target, and getting $16 as a reward. $16 I can use in the shop. Here's where we realize that this is not a word game, it's a strategy game. Now, thankfully, the first item's free, and I like numbers, so I'm gonna buy a lab coat, making numbers twice as strong. You know what, I actually don't like the rest, so I'm gonna restock the shop. And I'll buy a nice little buff here. At the start of the grid, scattered 2 uniquely colored small number tiles. You see, tiles can also be colored, like this R and this O. Normally in Scrabble, they're both worth 1 point, but when they're red, they're worth 2, and they get bonuses for red synergy. So I'm gonna actually buy a red R. As we go into the next round, we can see the differences here. Oh, we got a blue 1 and a shiny 2 for 50. Oh man, I can have a 2-letter word, ba, and that's got 53 points. And we're gonna get an additional 10 because my character is a bonus where color numbers get plus 10 tile score. And then it gets multiplied by 2 because it's a number. We one-shot it, so we got the maximum amount of money, allowing me to beef up my build even more. Now there's different types of buffs, such as anything that goes in the circle is a sticker, and those can be upgraded, like numbers can get ×3 tile score. Great, that sounds awesome. And I see another thing that scatters numbers onto the board, but I'm too broke for it. So I'm gonna freeze it for the next shot. And there are so many other strategies and synergies to find. If you wanna find them all, go play the free playtest on Steam via the link in the description. Thank you to the devs for sponsoring. Now we're up against our first boss, who's making the grid tiny. I don't like that the numbers I have are either 5 or 6 or a 1, which is worth -1. That's a void tile, and generally you want to avoid them. So I'm gonna re-roll. Get once per fight, and hopefully I get better numbers. All right, we got a shiny 4. I just gotta make a 4-letter word that ends in it. Which, I mean, since it could be any letter, surely this could be something like meat, for instance. Yeah, we take that. Definitely want a one-shot given any possibility. And yeah, it's 185 points. Crushing it, but of course, the goals are only gonna get harder after every boss. But now I get to level up my special ability, so I could either get more unique numbers, or I can make it so colored numbers get a higher tile score. And you know what? I actually want more numbers right now, just because I have the lab coat. Numbers are very powerful. So I'll buy that ladybird I was talking about. Oh, and we see a G worth 50. Yes, I'm gonna buy that. That's called a shiny tile, and there's a buff for shiny tiles. They get ×2 tile score. I like that. I'll buy it. So now new grid. This G I bought is a one-time use tile, which I could drag and replace a tile with. But I'm gonna save that for an emergency. I would much rather try to make a long word that ends in the 5. And I can't make it any longer, so let's see if there's any other options. This would spell rawest, most raw. And I think because of bonuses, I should one-shot. Like this 2 gets worth 39, which yeah, brings me over the target. Don't need to clarify anymore, just want to make sure I get that 18 bucks. This game also has chess pieces. What do those do? I don't know, man. Find out yourself in the free demo. Now, I'm kind of looking for number synergy. Ooh, if the numbers in your word add to 7 or more, get ×1.5 word score. So the whole word gets multiplied? That sounds great. Ooh, after refreshing, I found a couple nice things that I want to freeze. And let's go on to the next fight. Ooh, got a 1, 2, and 5. I don't think I can do all 3, but I could probably do the 1 and 5. Maybe like this. It could spell stain. And we already know this is gonna go to the moon. How far to the moon though? Just a casual 399. I didn't even get the 1.5x multiplier, but who needs it? All right, so I'm gonna buy Dango. Get word score times unique tile colors used. Now this is different because it's a stamp. It's more powerful, but it can't be upgraded. I'm gonna freeze some options going into the next fight. And I get to choose between enemies. So do I want 4 void tiles on each grid, or 4 colored tiles become colorless? I don't like that. I'm gonna take the void tiles. Now, voids are pretty bad. They give me negative values, but I think I can avoid them with 1 GR4. That is a word. Can I keep going? Yeah, I guess I could. Agree, I guess this would spell. Yeah, since I've successfully avoided them. Do I also get another ×2? Yeah, I do get his ×2 because I use 2 different colors. Get owned mole, and the game's only gonna get harder. But now I think I still want more unique numbers. Like the more numbers I can get, the more words I can cheat. So I'm gonna upgrade my ladybird. Oh, but I also see an interesting synergy. Shiny tiles can be used as 1s. Now, if I buy flamingo, which I have plenty of space for stamps, I could also buy this temporary O so I can have a 1 anytime I wanted to, and that might bail me out of a bad situation. So let's see what I can do. Goals 168, and got 666. Okay, but this is also a 1. So we could do something like this. What do we think this word is? 3 numbers. I don't know, but it's got the shiny tile, so it's gonna be solid. It's gonna probably be my biggest score yet. Oh, times 1.5, times 2 again, 1284. We're taking this to the moon. This strategy is going nuts. Oh, I can upgrade Ladybird again? Yes, please. Now this is not a 1/10, but this is a 1 or a 10. Another thing I could buy and stash. And we'll take it on to the next fight. Now we're just seeing a ton of numbers, huh? Still might be tough to get some stuff going. So my first instinct is I see a 7 long word, joiners, but it's actually not that many points, especially since the only numbers are negative. So honestly, I think I'm just gonna reroll. See if anything better comes up. Well, I do at least have a 1-2 combo, which could then go into 4 quite easily, but then it's gonna be hard to springboard. We'll see how long of a word I can get away with. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it doesn't look like much longer. Well, so I'm gonna tell you what. This word involves a G. Why don't I then make it shiny? I don't know what word this is. See if you can figure out in the comments, but I feel like it's a pretty good one to submit. Yeah, but it only gets me weight. Oh, with the multipliers to 566. Can't forget about the word multipliers. That was scary close. Yeah, I've actually decided I don't want Ferris wheel anymore. Instead, get a random tile from your word as a consumable tile. Oh, that gives me the opportunity to get more shiny tiles. That'd be nice. It's not a guarantee, but it could be helpful. Next boss option. Honestly, this one's not too bad. I effectively get -12 word score every turn, which is not that bad. Especially when we're trying to get to 336. Ideally, I just want to overkill. All right, right from the get-go, I'm not seeing anything too good, so I'll reroll. And, well, that gives me a ton of 1s, huh? Okay, if I start from the void tile and draw this, it is a valid word. So I guess if I want, I could take the shiny tile and beef up the O. That should be enough. And then I'll hope I just get it back. I guess it's also the same if I go this way. Oh, this is a word. It's a very long word. I actually don't want the extra tiles though, because I would much want to increase my odds of getting the O back. And I don't know if this is going to multiply my score by ×2 or ×3. ×3, because there's 3 different colors. Well, that's just wonderful. 804, and I get back the void tile. But I guess it can increase my multiplier, so it's not the worst thing. All right, from here, I think, again, I'm just going to keep scattering more numbers. The more numbers, the more flexibility. That's huge. All right, shiny tiles could be better. The grid wraps horizontally. You may have noticed that we can't go outside the bounds. So this at least could make more possibilities for connecting words. Otherwise, I actually do like having random colored tiles. Yeah, keeping those saved could come in clutch. Now, the issue is I'm going to be out of shiny tiles, so I don't know exactly where I stand. Ooh. Okay, I actually might need the 1 here. Well, I also have a 1/10. Yeah, but the 1 makes it so that I can have an additional multiplier. Like, this is the word. That's a word. What if I go to this 5? I can make a slightly longer word, but that's not worth just taking the blue. And I do want to maximize my chance of getting a colored tile, so I'll hit this and see what this would give me. 42 times 3, and then times 1.5 and times 3 again. Is that just going to win anyway? No, but it's close. Okay. So I've got a 2 grid it. That's not bad. I also got my -1 back. I have a 2-3-4 combo. nice in a row. Kind of want to just plop down this A then. Since I know I'm going to be getting something back, I want to set it up so that I still have one empty space in my tile set so I can buy something nice at the shop. And I'll probably get something nice back here. I got the A right back. It's crazy how I keep getting the ones I'm putting down. Oh, numbers can get ×4. That's excellent. So I'll see if there's anything worth refreshing. I guess I could save a fish cake upgrade. Even though it's probably the weak link, I'll hold on to fish cake. See if I get some random shinies from here to there. Nah, but the odds of getting a shiny is very unlikely. This combo I have right now is a 4-5. So I think I'll take this red, bring it into the equation. Just hit 3 different colors and nothing else. Yeah, see what I get to keep. It's a pretty good score. Okay, should give me a decent shot to go out next grid. Okay, next I have a pretty decent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I guess it could extend to go longer, but it is missing a blue. I'm gonna take my blue 5 and replace the void 5. So at least I can get whatever this E word is. I just need to get over the target. That's so funny though. E is the only non-number. Linguists of the future will study this and be like, E. Oh, that would have one-shot it too. So I gotta be sure to use a lot of colored tiles. All right, so I'm not seeing shiny tiles anymore. I might just sell fish cake. Although there is champagne. For each 5 colored tiles on the grid, 1 random colored tile becomes shiny. Yeah, that sounds great, but I have to get rid of a sticker first. I mean, I could keep champagne if I get rid of brain. It's only an additional 1.5x, whereas the introduction of a shiny tile, like it might be better than a 1.5x. So I'm gonna try this strat. We'll see if it works. So I guess then I could buy a fish cake. Yeah, just really honing in on the shiny synergy. Between these two, I think -4 tile score should be easier than ×2 goal. I love how cute the enemies are. Absolutely adorable death angel. So there's my shiny. I'm gonna try putting this A here, and then we'll do a 1/10, because what I could do then is go 1, 2, A4, something 6. That's invalid? Oh, because that's a 1. I'm like, how is there nothing with an I? Okay, well, I could still do this. It's still gonna be a ×3. I mean, this should be a legendary score, right? We lose the 4 points, but then it starts coming back. ×4 again, ×4 again, ×3 again. Yeah, we just one-shot him. Beautiful. Maximum payout. And now I feel like between the two, I think we still just wanna max out on number of numbers. I need them all. Oh, convert your numbers into random fractions? So it could be 2 different numbers. That sounds really powerful. Heck yeah. Freeze the traffic light upgrade, and I'm ready to continue. I got hit 2,500. Thankfully, oh, I've got, oh, so many fractions. Okay, so I could do a 1/10, 2/3, then 3/8, 1/4, 2/5. Oh, but then I can't do the 4/5 because we've already passed 5. Would it then be more beneficial to go 3, 4, 5? Maybe. I also would only be getting 2 colors. All right, what if I just throw in this A for fun then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's just the word. Yeah, that should likely one-shot. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Excellent. Much overkill. And I got my blue back. All right, and now, ooh, I can have champagne, give me more shinies. And I can't afford traffic lights still, but I mean, that's fine. The champagne upgrade's more than worth it. 3,500. Show me all the shinies. And the fractions. That doesn't get old. I just don't think I'm getting both shinies though right now. Unless if the 3/8 is worth 8 somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess this is valid. Aroma. Oh man. I'm actually not sure if this will hit it, but I got 2 shiny tiles, so let's just give it a shot. Oh yeah, ×2 just sneaking over there. It's really the boss fight I'm worried about. All right, let's see traffic lights. Do I want to buy an 8? That's such a high number, so I'll dig instead. Oh, another traffic lights upgrade. Yeah, I'll buy that. I got what I wanted. Let's see what's better. 2 fewer grids. Eats the grid. Okay, that's terrifying. I'll take 2 fewer grids since I'm hoping I can one-shot. But actually, it depends on what I'm going towards. I'm going towards 5,000, so It's possible. Ooh, okay, 3 shinies. And I believe I actually can hit them all. I go 1, 2. Oh, but I have to go through an X, so that's dangerous, right? Because I got 5, 6. Oh, wait, no, I can't count. It would have to be XX, which so far is a word. Oh, no. 2 X's? I don't think so. But that's where, like, other letters can come in. Like, if I throw in this A here, you could go 1, 2, AX, 5, 6, something 8? No. All right, what if I just get rid of the X then, replace with an O? Is that valid? No, still invalid. Well, I guess the X would have been better. I guess I'll say it is what it is. I mean, it does have all 4 colors, so it's probably gonna get there anyway. Yeah, 8,000. Nice. And that's a victory. 5 bosses defeated. We made a great long word, which is very real, and I'm gonna start using it in my daily speech. Let me know if you want me to run it back with a chess piece run. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next video. Have a wonderful day and peace.